iSnoopDogg.com online radio with your free bets and sports picks. Thanks for listening in. Saturday, July 18th, 2026. We'll get right to it. WNBA, MLB, and FIFA World Cup continues tonight in soccer as well. Here we go. The Liberty is a game to take a look at in the WNBA. The Liberty on the road are minus 2.5 points. I'll have to correct that circle. Based on averages and statistics, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has the Fever covering this game 98-92 based on averages and statistics. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks with over 5,500 wins, a 53 winning percentile, making it the number one sports day trader in the world. Has a pre-game final score based on averages and statistics of the Fever beating the Liberty 98-92. That is an incorrect circle on the magazine. The Fever are underdogs in this game, home underdogs. The Fever, the Indiana Fever, coming off a game last night. Caitlin Clark dropped a career-high 41 points, I believe it was, coming off a high-scoring game the Fever played last night. Look for their shooting to stay hot. The Fever are home underdogs in Indiana. Liberty is the New York Liberty are road favorites based on averages and statistics. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has the Fever not only covering the spread but winning this game as well. The point spread of the Fever getting 2.5 points in Indiana, and the money line at plus 114. Put down 100, win 114. Both bets to take a look at. Based on averages and statistics, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks is on the same page as Vegas with the Fire in the Lynx game. It will come down to the wire based on pregame averages and statistics with the pregame final score. Vegas has the Lynx minus 12.5 point favorites in Minnesota. Portland Fire, based on averages and statistics have a pregame score of losing this game by 12 points. Based on averages and statistics, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has a total of 174 points in this game. Vegas has a total of 175.5 as an opening line for the over-under on ESPN. It's a bet to take a look at. It looks like iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks is right on the same page as Vegas when it comes to this game. It looks like a game that will go down to the wire, both against the spread and the over-under. It's a bet to take a look at. The Fire on the road getting 12.5 points in Minnesota. It's a bet to take a look at. A closer game with a larger spread, another great bet to take a look at based on averages and statistics. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has a total of 161 points, going over Vegas's opening line of 148.5 points for the over-under in the Mystics Valkyries game. The Golden State Valkyries are favorites at home in Golden State, minus 9.5 point favorites. However, based on averages and statistics, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has the Mystics losing this game by 5 points based on averages and statistics with the pregame final score 78-83. It's a bet to take a look at. The Mystics pregame have a 5-point loss on iSnoopDogg.com online magazine, free bets and sports picks, making them a solid pick for plus 9.5 points on the road. It's a bet to take a look at. Moving on to baseball. Baseball looking for some bang for your buck picks. The Pirates at the Guardians is a bet to take a look at. The Pirates over the Guardian, a makeup game from July 17th. Based on averages and statistics, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has the Pirates coming off of a game before the All-Star break of scoring 14 runs. Pirates game was postponed yesterday, so that 14 runs is still the last game that the Pirates had of runs being put in for the last game they played. In their last three, they're hot right now. They're averaging 8 runs per game. Based on averages and statistics, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has the Pirates beating the Guardians, the Cleveland Guardians, 9-3 in a pregame final score. Keep in mind, Cleveland is number 29 in the league in scoring Based on averages and statistics, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has the Pirates as a road underdog, winning this game 9-3. It's a bet to take a look at. Vegas has an opening line of 7.5 runs for the over-under in that game. Both the Pirates and the over are bets to take a look at. Another great game to take a look at is the Mets at the Phillies. Mets are good-sized underdogs on the road. The New York Mets at the Philadelphia Phillies. The New York Mets are number 26 in the league in scoring, and Philadelphia is number 18. However, based on averages and statistics, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has the Mets playing to their road average. The Mets scored or averaged 4 runs in their last game. In their last 3 games, they scored or averaged 2 runs. And overall, in 2026, they're averaging 4 runs per game. It's very unlikely that the Mets score 4 runs back-to-back or average 4 runs in back-to-back games, score or average 4 runs in back-to-back games for the New York Mets, which would eliminate their overall 2026 average of 4.10. It's unlikely that they score 2 runs in 4 consecutive games, score or average 2 runs in 4 consecutive games as they have in 3 runs. In 3 games, they've averaged 2 runs or scored 2 runs in 3 consecutive games. That leaves the Mets away runs per game average open at 3.82. We're going to give the Mets 3 runs. Now, the Phillies, despite being a higher-ranked scoring team in the league, are averaging 4.83 runs in their home runs per game this season. Now, their last game, they scored or averaged 1 game. In their last 3, they scored or averaged 3.33 runs per game. And overall, in 2026, they're averaging 4.34. Now, I could give the Phillies 4 runs in this game to their home average, which is a bet you could go with, of having the Phillies beat the Mets 4-3, which is why Vegas has the Phillies favored in this game at minus 177. Vegas is most likely giving the Phillies their home average of 4.83. However, based on averages and statistics, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, has the Phillies bats still staying cool from their last game of 1 run, playing more towards their average at home of 4.83, but not fully there, giving the Phillies 3 runs. However, that would give the final score 3-3, and the Phillies are coming off of 3 games consecutively where they have averaged or scored 3 runs or averaged 3 runs in their last 3 games. We're going to play 1 run below average of their last 3 games averages based on over 5,500 wins, a 53 winning percentile, making iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, the #1 sports day trader in the world, giving the Phillies 2 runs based on these averages, which would give the Mets a final score 3-2 in the Mets' favor. The Mets plus 146 on the road. It's a bet to take a look at. The Rays and Red Sox is a great game to take a look at, despite the Red Sox winning the last 2 games based on averages and statistics. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks in this series has the Rays, despite the Red Sox winning the first 2 games yesterday in a doubleheader in this series against the Rays. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has the Tampa Bay Rays winning this game based on averages. We'll explain to you why right now. Tampa Bay on the road is averaging 4.09 runs per game. In their last game, they scored 3. In their last 3 games, they're averaging 1.67. And in their last 3 games, they're averaging 1.67. And overall, the Tampa Bay Rays are averaging 4.46 based on averages and statistics. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has the Rays playing to their away average in this game of 4.09, giving them 4 total runs. Now, the Red Sox hot right now. The Red Sox have won 11 games in a row, which is most likely playing as a factor in Vegas's eyes when it comes to probability of losing a game. The Red Sox, based on averages and statistics, however, are averaging 3.72 runs at home. Their last game, they scored 5 runs. They're averaging 6 runs, scored or averaged 6 runs in their last 3 games. And in overall in 2026, the Red Sox are averaging 4.17, based on averages and statistics of over 5,500 wins, a 53 winning percentile, making it the #1 sports day trader in the world. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has the Red Sox bats cooling off 1 run below average, playing to their overall average of 4 runs in this game. However, if you were to pick the medium of the last game the Red Sox played in their overall home average, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has a total of 4 runs given this game, a 4-4 based on averages and statistics. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has the Red Sox playing 1 run below average of their overall 2026 runs per game, playing closer to their home runs per game at 3.72, given the final score 4-3 in the Rays-Red Sox game. Rays are minus 103 in this game. You still have to pay to get some money back, put down 103 to win 100. However, in Vegas's eyes, the Rays are still slight underdogs in this game, despite the negative money line payout in that game. Rays over the Red Sox is the game to take a look at. Rays 4-3. And we have a couple more late games. The Giants over the Mariners are a game to take a look at based on averages and statistics. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has the Giants playing a bit below their last game. The Giants are coming off of a game. They scored 7 total runs in that game. On average, the Giants on the road are averaging 4.44 runs per game. We're going to give the Giants the benefit of the doubt to play closer to their average while their bats cool down a little bit from their last game of 7 runs, giving the Giants 5 runs. The Mariners, Seattle, are number 28 in the league in scoring. They're coming off of a game. They scored 0 runs. Look for the Mariners to drop 2 runs in this game based on averages and statistics. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has a final score 5-2. Giants over the Mariners. 7 total runs. Vegas has 6.5 as an over-under opening line on ESPN. It's a bet to take a look at. The Nationals dropped 23 runs last game. Their bats are hot. On the road, the Nationals, Washington, #1 scoring team in the league right now, are averaging 5.68 runs per game. Look for the Nationals bats to stay hot. Got a final score 14-3. Vegas has this game as a high-scoring game as well, 10.5 runs. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has a combined total runs of 17 points based on averages and statistics, with the pregame final score 14-3 Nationals over the Athletics. The Nationals are plus 104 in this game. Put down 100, win 104, a road underdog. It's a bet to take a look at. Last game of the night, 10:07 p.m. Eastern Time, Angels at the Tigers. The Angels 4-3 final score. Angels are plus 163 at home. The Angels are averaging 3.87 runs per game on the road. The Detroit Tigers are number 21 in the league in scoring. They're averaging 4.34 runs per game. They're averaging 4.09 runs per game on the road. The Tigers are the road team. Based on averages and statistics, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has the Tigers scoring 2 runs in their last game. They're averaging or scored 1.33. They scored or averaged 1 run. They're averaging 1.33 runs in their last 3 games. Now, it's unlikely that the Tigers scored 2 runs in consecutive games, and it's most likely if they play below average that they don't score or average 1 run in their next 3 games. We're going to have the Tigers bats playing a little bit closer to their away average of 4, giving them 3 runs. The Angels are locked in at 4 at their home average, their overall average of 4.40. Look for the Angels to win this game in LA over the Detroit Tigers. The Angels are big underdogs at home based on averages and statistics. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has the Angels beating the Tigers 4-3. It's a bet to take a look at. Plus 163 in LA. That game, that final score 4-3 is a little bit closer to Vegas's over-under opening line of 8 total runs in this game. Angels plus 163, put down 100 to win 163. It's a bet to take a look at. FIFA World Cup, this is for the third place winner in the tournament. France at England 2.30 to England's 2.48 based on averages and statistics. iSnoopDogg.com online radio. Free bets and sports picks has a final score 2-2. We're going to give the win to England. This is going against Vegas's opening line of France being a minus 140 favorite in this game. England should win this game based on averages and statistics of a pregame final score 2-2 and win in penalty kicks, making England the third place winner in the tournament. The championship is tomorrow between Argentina and Spain. It's a game to take a look at. France at England, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And that is iSnoopDogg.com online radio with your free bets and sports picks. Thanks for listening in. Hope you had a fortune-filled gambling winning day. Put some wins in the wins category. Put some cash in your pocket. Don't forget to bet until you lose. Double up until you win. Low minimums, high maximums. That is the double up your losses gambling theory. Thanks for listening in.